I just knock the building down. Just feel like... Now, the question is with these wings, how am I going to do that?
Wait, where'd you get wings from, bro?
The Virtual Insanity Podcast. Episode 3. Winning the lottery and more weird foods. Insert coffee. Let's go.
Hello, mate.
Hello, mate.
So, I'm going to dive right in.
Okay.
And I was thinking about it because, I don't know, it's one of them, today I woke up and I was like, I don't want to go to work. And I was like, what can I do to stop me from going to work? And I was like, you know what, if I won the lottery, I won't be going to work.
That's pretty,
But I don't play the lottery, so I'm never going to win it.
So you're not in it to win it.
Exactly.
So the big finger's not going to be touching you.
No, it's not going to could be me.
Right.
But, so, it got me thinking, what would you actually do if you won the lottery, though? I don't like the sound of that laugh.
How much we talking here?
I don't know. At first I was like, what would you do with $1 million? And then I was like, well, £1 million now, what does that do? Buy a house and maybe a year's supply of food? Maybe even just only pay for your heating?
Maybe, if that.
Yeah, exactly. So, if you're going to win it, we're going big. And I'm going to say, let's say you're the sole winner
Go on.
of the Euro Millions.
Oh, yeah.
And it's 125 million.
We'll
We'll go with that amount.
Okay.
Okay? And then the question is, are you going to remember how much things are now, or are you going to think back to when you were a kid? Because that's my biggest problem. I'll be like, yeah, I'll buy a car, but cars aren't that cheap now.
No. Well, let's keep it modern time so we don't confuse ourselves or anybody else.
Yeah.
125 mil.
125 million, yeah. It's just bang. You've done I think it's like 6 months of checking to make sure you are legit.
Oh,
like you don't
seriously?
You don't win, and it's like, yeah, congratulations, here's the check. It's you then. Well, there was a film called Waking Ned.
I'd be like, literally, give me that money now.
Yeah, and in that film, the guy died, but they found out in the village that he'd won the lottery. So one of them has to pretend to be Ned, and the lottery people come, and they have to make sure you bought the ticket from a legitimate source, and that it's
okay.
Like anyway. So, yeah, 125 mil. The check's it's just landed in your bank account. What are you doing?
What am I doing? I'm buying an island.
What sort of island are we talking about here? Not an Epstein, yeah?
No. I'm buying an island.
What, like Richard Branson style?
Kind of, yeah.
Johnny Depp, he did it, didn't he?
Yeah, believe it or not, when I'm just like chilling out, I'll just go and look at mad stuff like this. So I'll look at castles, I'll look at islands, just like the maddest stuff for sale at the most expensive prices. And you can buy a pretty decent island, for a good couple of £1 million.
Yeah.
And I'm going to lock it off to everybody and create my own country.
Yeah, see, one that always pops into my head is, and I don't know why, but it'd be buy where I work and just knock the building down. Just be like, no more work. It's gone. I don't know, I just think it'd be funny. Like,
so you're just going to make loads of people unemployed?
I'll pay them all off. I'll give them all like 2 months' wages.
Oh, brilliant! Nice one.
Just be like, they'll never know that it was me that bought it, though. It'd just be like, oh, the place is up for sale. It's been bought, and unfortunately, it's been knocked down. But I'd be tempted to do it in the middle of a shift. So they're all working, and they're making me money at this precise moment.
Yeah. So
and they're just like tram along with my bulldozer, just like bosh, bye.
Just counterproductive instantly.
Yeah. I'd set off the fire alarms.
All right.
So everyone leaves.
Okay.
And then I'd just bulldoze it in front of them, and they'd be like, what's going off? But I'd wear a mask. It'd be like the Masked Singer or something. So
oh my god!
No one would know it was me,
right?
Because I wouldn't want hate mail or anything, but I just think it'd be funny.
Okay.
Like, I've worked there for 10 years and not anymore. It's gone. You caused me hell for 5 days a week. You know what I mean? I had to wake up and go to you and get treated. You know.
That is like one of the dreams though for most people. I think is they win the lottery and they can go and tell their boss to fuck off.
Yeah, I mean,
Which I suppose that'd be great. I mean, I'm self-employed, so I'd just be telling myself to fuck off, and I do that quite regularly anyway. So
I mean, I get it every. Like I said, I'll wake up and I'm like, do I really need to go to work? Yeah, I've got bills to pay. I need to eat.
yeah,
But no, back to winning the lottery. Apart from obviously buying, I'd still do that. But I don't know. I think one that I've always thought is my parents have always been there for me. So
would you tell them? Would you tell anybody?
I don't think I would, because I wouldn't trust people ever again. Like I'd be like, why have you just bought me a Red Bull? Or what?
I don't think anybody's buying you anything.
No, but this is what I mean. But people are going to be all nicey, or then out of nowhere you're going to get random people, because down the grapevine it passes.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, my daughter's best friend's grandma's auntie's cat needs to go to the vet, and it needs an operation, and she needs that cat.
Yeah,
And the operation is 50 grand.
of
I'm
course
like,
it is. I mean, it.
and I'd be like,
probably is, to
well,
be fair.
okay, how old's the cat? Oh, it's 19. Right, okay, it's lived.
Yeah.
That's no disrespect to the cat. I'm just there like, I'll buy her a new cat instead. You know? What sort does she want? Does she want a tiger? Does she want a lion? You know, a big game cat or little cat? You know, they just want to like, no. You don't need the money. And the thing is, I just feel like people would treat you differently.
Yeah.
Like, I've grown up, I've been me. Well, you know me anyway.
Yeah.
But like, if I won the lottery and I told you, or you found out I'd won the lottery, would you treat me differently? Like, all of a sudden, would it be like, well, hang on, Matt could help me out. I've got a blowout on my car, and you know, like, out of nowhere, just because. I mean, I think that's the other side. It's like mates as well, though. It's like, would you tell them or not? Probably not, but I'd help them out.
Okay.
If you're not like, I'd be generous in a way of, oh, hang on, he's taking me out for dinner. He's not done that.
Yeah.
Like little things. So it's not like, oh, he's coming to some money. You know what I mean? And I just. But the other one I've always thought is, and it's so weird, because then I was like, I know what it's like when I have a week off work. By day 3, I'm ringing work up like, is anyone ringing sick? Can I come in?
Yeah.
You know, I'm going mental. I'm
Yeah.
going insane. I can't do it. So part of me is actually like, I'd probably still work. I'd be a janitor. Like, I don't know. I just think, or I'd probably keep my job, but work part-time. I'd be like, all of a sudden, I'd be like, I don't need to work full-time, guys. I'm willing to do 2.5 days a week. That'll keep me happy. And then the other 2.5 days, I'll be in my cave of wonder, plotting and planning. Like, I don't know. I'm a bit crazy sometimes, and it'd be like, oh, I want to make this. And no matter what, you're not stopping me. I'm going to somehow make it. You know, like a glow in the dark. I don't know. I'm lost now. Like, this is the thing. I have random things go through my head, and I'm like, that'd be an amazing invention. And then 4 years later, it actually exists.
Oh no, I'm not. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk. You know what?
Yeah,
I don't want
yeah.
to talk about that. You
I
know
mean-
why? Because that's happened to me several times. Several times.
It's happened to me and one of our mates.
I remember saying once as a joke, somebody should sue Red Bull because it doesn't give you wings. Honestly, 6 months later, someone sues Red Bull because it doesn't give you wings.
Yeah,
And it's just like, I mean, you know, it's like a dick move.
yeah, well,
But like, still,
but don't you think though with that, like, now you buy something, it says, warning, may be hot, and that's because someone has drank this coffee and sued.
yeah,
And it's like,
it's nuts.
but you've ordered a coffee. It's going to be hot. If it was cold, you're going to complain.
Yeah.
But I burnt my tongue. That is, oh wow, you know.
I mean, every time I buy a hot chocolate, do I burn my tongue? It's just like I don't know. It's just like the natural order.
But then it's like the other one, the silica gel that you get in shoes and stuff.
Yeah.
Warning, do not eat. So someone has obviously eaten it. And they're like, why?
Why would you eat that? Why would you eat that anyway?
I don't know. I mean, it's then like you're there going, would I go excessive? Would I buy a 10-bedroomed house, even though I live on my own? Sort of thing. Like, why would I need 10 bedrooms?
Here's one for you. Would you play out the fantasy of being like a Bruce Wayne style vigilante, or would you go the complete opposite way and just become an evil villain? Do you think you've got enough money for that? Is 125 million enough for that?
If I invested it wisely, or instead of knocking down the place that I work, I just live off the profits of there, and I'm still, and you know, the interest and all that, and then out of nowhere, I've got some wings. Now the question is, with these wings, what am I going to do?
Wait, where'd you get wings from, bro?
With my money. I've got some weird lab that's experimenting on, I don't know, eagles. They've got albatrosses.
What?
Big wingspan. That'll carry me. Right. But then would I save an old woman from having a handbag nicked, or would I steal a child?
Why are those the two conclusions?
Well, I'm just thinking, that's evil. You know, kidnapping.
Yeah.
Or saving an old woman from having a bag steal. Or maybe I'd mix it up. One day, I'd be like Mr. Vigilante.
You'd be like the bipolar.
Yeah. I'd be bipolar man.
Wow.
And basically, each day, I'll wake up, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to either do good, or I'm going to do wrong.
Wow.
Like, actually, if I had wings, I would do what that seagull did to me when I was just boshing about. I'd just been to Greg's. I've got a sausage roll, and I'm loving life. I was a bit hungover, I think, actually. So that sausage roll is my pride and joy. I walk out of Greg's. I push the sausage roll out the back, so you've got that nice roll, you know. And the next thing I know, I'm on the floor. Right. I kid you not, a seagull took me out. Like, literally, bosh, in the back of the head, trying to get this sausage roll. Next thing I know, it stood in front of me, munching it. I swear it laughed. It wasn't like a kee, kee. It was like, hee, hee, hee. And then flew off. And I'm there like, my sausage roll. And everyone's looking at you in the street like I'm flat on the floor from this seagull.
This is incredible.
Now, I don't like seagulls. I went to Whitby.
I mean, they're hilarious fuck.
I went to Whitby and I'm there and I was like, I want some scampi, or, you know, you've gone to the sea, you're going to have fish and chips. And then I was like, I want to walk. And then I was like, looked outside and I saw them all. And they're all there, and they're like, they're congealing. Yeah. And they're looking at you.
Yeah.
So I stayed inside.
Oh my God.
Like, I was literally like, I'm not going out there. They're going to eat my food. Like,
holy shit.
So actually, you know what I'd do if I won the lottery?
Oh God.
I'd build, you know, like in Jurassic Park 3, the big pterodactyl
thing. Oh no.
I'd build something like that, and I'd just have all the seagulls in the world put in there. Well, not in the world, where I am. Because I still spin out how they appear randomly.
Because they're not just like, they don't just live at the seaside, bro.
Well, but the seagull.
Yeah. But they're just gulls.
It's not an urban gull. You know,
you get land gulls.
I could actually train them.
Oh God.
So this is what so we're going evil now.
Right, okay.
So I've got a menagerie of seagulls. Is that the right word?
Menagerie, yeah.
Or is that a collection of
animals? No, that sounds about right. Menagerie.
Whatever, we'll find out. Actually, if you know the right term, comment below. An aviarium?
Oh, an aviary.
Yeah, of seagulls.
I'm almost certain when you have like one of those big ones, it's called a menagerie.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's like a collection of animals, like a zoo.
Oh, maybe.
But then that's a zoo.
Yeah.
But no, so I'd have all my seagulls, and I'm going to train them,
right,
to steal sausage rolls, wallets, dogs. You know, there was that one that's kidnapped that chihuahua. There's that one that actually wanders into shops and steals packets of crisps. So
I'd do one better than that though.
What?
Monkeys, bro. Have you seen what you can do with monkeys?
Yeah, but
they'll just steal all the shit.
This is how I'm going to get my wings.
Oh God.
I train the seagulls to hold string, and then I can fly. Monkeys can't do that. They could swing me from trees.
You'd look like a retarded James and the Giant Peach.
Why? I'd just be like, yeah, I'm Seagull Man. Caw! And then I could have like little reins, so you know, so I could control them.
What
like, I could be
like
hovering around. I've got a pair of binoculars sellotaped to my eyes. You know, I'm like, yeah, I've got a great view now. I'm with the seagulls up in the air. Ooh, he's got a Cornish pasty. Dive!
So you're going to win £125 million and go immediately insane.
You say that, but it'd be fun.
I've looked to buy castles before. Not like I'm going to buy a castle because, money. But
Well, you bought 125 million.
see, if I had 125 million, I would be buying a castle somewhere.
Right.
Just because I like. And the thing is, when you look on these adverts for castles, right, you get the suits of armour, you get the swords, you get all the like the tapestries, and it's just like, yeah, that's a good slice of history right there. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Hell, you can even go to places in France and Italy, and you can buy like
The chateau.
no full-on villages, full-on little
Oh
towns.
yeah, no, I've seen them like where because no one lives there.
Like it'll have like a castle, but this town will be attached to the castle, and it's like, yeah, you just own it. And it's like, what? And like they do have like the one or two people will live in that in the area. It's like, what? That's crazy. You could just buy, you know what I mean? Like you could just buy a whole thing, and just be like, yeah, I'm like sick king of this place or something.
That actually, you know what? That's pretty cool.
You know what I mean?
But would you be like? Would you? I don't know. This is a bit of a random one, but I'm sort of thinking like, say you've got like 10 people live in your village, and you're in your castle.
Yeah.
Would you like go out on a daily basis on a like balcony and either evil laugh or a good day to everyone, like thank you, like a happy like motivational speech, or just an evil sinister laugh?
I'm going motivational speech.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my like townspeople happy.
Yeah,
I want to make that place nice.
but you might get more work out of them if you're evil.
Yeah, no. Typically that never works.
Oh, it'd be like that game Tropico, wouldn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Actually, people would be rising against
Like
me.
I don't really want to be a dictator,
No, I wouldn't.
but I do kind of want to be like, look, we're going to sort this out. Let's make this a nice, prosperous place to live. We're all accountable for this area. Let's sort it out.
Yeah, don't let Seagull Man come in.
Yeah. My God.
That'd be one. So say, like, this is a random example,
Go on.
and I think it'd be quite funny. Say we both won 125 million.
Okay.
So it was a 250 million jackpot.
Yeah.
And we're the only winners.
Okay.
Okay, because, I don't know, we've just picked some random numbers
Yeah.
and we've won. We split the money 50-50, obviously. But instead of buying anything like, how we play a game of who could be the stupidest with the money, but have like like Seagull Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but be against not in a hate each, but
Yeah.
like always try to outdo the other.
Yeah. And on the outside, it just looks like these two weirdos that have like won millions and they're just having pretend battles.
Just having fun. Like you could have an imaginary Pokemon battle and just be stood there like, but pay two people to dress up. Like we both bring a villager.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
I'm going to stop there because that is going back down the route of strange but true.
Dance, monkey, dance for me.
No, it wouldn't be like that. It'd just be like, look, you're Pikachu.
So you've spent, a couple of million.
Right.
What else are you going for?
I don't know if I'd go stupid in terms of I'd want to buy like a replica car or the actual car from like Ghostbusters or the Batmobile.
Right.
I wouldn't. Well, if I had the Ghostbuster car, I would drive it around. I'd be like, yeah, Batmobile, maybe not.
Okay.
Or you know what I mean? I'd want something nostalgic to me, and I don't care how much it. Well, I do care how much it costs, but just something that every day I could be like, yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I'd want like the Proton pack.
Oh, a real one, or
I mean, as real as it can
or
get.
the actual movie, the movie one.
The movie
I'm
one.
like, I want the one that Dan Aykroyd wore, or Bill Murray with slime on.
Yeah.
And in your castle, you could run round dressed up as a Ghostbuster
Yeah.
and be hunting out like the Scottish ghosts.
Yeah. Now, I went to a castle when I was a kid, and they had these like projection systems that would project ghosts, like walking through the corridors and stuff.
Right.
So you could easily just set something up with that and just pretend to be a Ghostbuster for a day or two. You know what I mean?
Day or two. Like when you were a kid and you had piano lessons, your mum was like, half hour every day after school, and you're like, oh, for God's sake, I don't want to do this. But this would be, it's 4 o'clock. I get to dress up as a Ghostbuster for half an hour and practice just in case one day.
Yeah, it ever actually happened.
Actually, I'd go one further.
Go on.
Instead of buying the movie replica,
Yeah.
I'd build one.
Oh God.
I'd actually build one. Try to. It'd be like, if I managed to do that, I'd then be like, I want to build a lightsaber. So then, for another half hour a day, I could pretend to be a Jedi or a Sith.
Now I watch this channel on YouTube called Hacksmith, and the guy's basically fucking Iron Man. Like,
Right.
he looks like Iron Man. You know what I mean?
What, in the suit or?
Just himself. The main guy looks like Iron Man.
Right.
I don't know if that's on purpose. I feel like it might be slightly on purpose for a brand, but but they make the sickest stuff.
Right.
Super duper technical, super insane stuff that it's just mind blowing to even like start thinking about. But they've built a lightsaber, and it's something like the closest you can get to a real life lightsaber. Like, it can cut through things. It can do incredible things.
Does it make the noise?
It makes a noise, yeah.
Yeah, but not the.
I can't remember. You know what? These guys are that good. I would assume that it does make the noises like that. And it's honestly, it's insane what they've done. And so, if you want a proton pack, that's who you'd probably have to go and see.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be more fun to do it yourself?
Absolutely not.
Because then you'd have to get to university.
Unregulated nuclear particle accelerator. No thanks.
Built in your own shed.
Exactly. No thanks. If I wanted a real life proton pack, I'm going to Hacksmith Industries, I think is what they're called. And I'd just be like, is this possible? How illegal is it? But let's do it anyway because I'm a multimillionaire.
Yeah, I won't be able to make one.
No, you
if
wouldn't.
I think about it.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd probably be able to make like a spud gun or something. I'd just get as far, or I'd just procrastinate and be like, oh, as much as I want to bust ghosts.
Does busting make you feel good?
Yeah, but I can't be asked to build it. And then after I've done that, I've got to build the trap.
Yeah.
And then I've got to build a containment unit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or I'd want to buy one of the dinosaurs from Jurassic Park. I'd just be like, I want a dinosaur.
Again, there is stuff in the works at the moment.
No, a real one.
Yeah, right.
Them dinosaurs that they actually caught and filmed.
Okay, so
you know what I mean. But no,
check
in the
this
film
out.
they promised pet dinosaurs.
So check this out, right? There is a company currently, right now, that are working on bringing back the woolly mammoth.
Yeah. I've seen that.
They're also bringing back the dodo.
Mm-hmm.
And they're also going to be bringing back other things.
This is the thing, right? So I kind of believe it in a weird way. I'll use this example because this is it is a good way of explaining it. Jules Verne, right? He wrote 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea in like the 1890s or 60s, whatever. And he wrote about nuclear submarines. This is before nuclear was in deep sea diving.
Yeah.
Just like this whole bosh. And also Journey to the Moon. I do believe the calculations that are in the book are pretty much, well, the whole idea is what NASA used. The firing, using the gravity to come back round and back. That's what he wrote about when he wrote Journey to the Moon. So anyway, he was actually locked up for a time period. He wrote a book called Paris in the 21st or 20th Century, and he talks about trains underground, talking to devices where you can see the person, and all these things that have actually come true. But he was locked up because they said he was insane.
Yeah.
And because it's called The Lost Novel. Anyway, this lecturer, anyway, he got, and it was actually interesting. And he was saying, films, sci-fi, is to slowly introduce us to what actually exists, what we're capable of. And
if that's true,
so the concept is basically that's why we're slowly introduced to new technology. Like, if they were to just go, whabam, teleporters, flying cars, we'd combust, sort of thing. Like, we'd just, boom, our brains wouldn't be able to hack what we've just seen. And it always got me thinking, so obviously then, like, when you rewatch Jurassic Park, you're like, I wonder if he's right, and we are actually going to get dinosaurs. It could happen. Well, as a kid, when I saw it, I was like, this is one day going to happen. And then they found the mammoth.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, we're going to clone the mammoth. We're going to use an elephant and all this. And it's like, one day, it's going to happen. Like, out of nowhere, you see a TV advert, boom on, and it's, doo-doo-doo, you know what I mean? Or whatever. It doesn't even have to be that. You just see something and you go, oh my God, it's real.
It'd be very much a state of panic and wonderment, definitely,
So,
because it's something you've never seen before. I suppose it'd be very much like, in a weird way, when you first see like an elephant or a giraffe.
So the way
you just sort of look at it like, whoa, you know what I mean?
See, I think for me, thinking about it, with how it would have been when I saw the pyramids.
Right.
And I just one block is as big as me.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's as tall as me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and you're telling me people carried... Nah. But just that, like, I just remember, we landed in Cairo, we're on the way to see the pyramids. And you look over, all of a sudden, because the tour guide's like, oh, if you look to the right, you'll see them. And it was like sunrise sort of time, because we landed at like 6:30 in the morning or something. It was crazy. And you just see the faint silhouette of them, the pyramids.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was like, and then when you actually got up to them and you've parked and you get out and they're there, and you're just like, Jesus Christ, these are fucking massive. Seeing them, I think that's how I'd be like, holy shit, it's a dinosaur.
Yeah.
Like literally the pyramids were like, I was gobsmacked. Like, I literally was, I couldn't believe I was looking at them.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So I think that's how I'd be. I'd be like, even if it was a compy, like Procompasnathus or whatever, like a little tiddly one.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, you're just like a big bearded dragon, but oh, you're so cute. But then if I saw like a T-Rex, I think maybe I'd shit myself, because there'd be that element of it's going to eat me.
Yeah.
Like, even though you're protected, you just still be like, oh, fuck. But, no.
I think it's very much like sharks.
Yeah.
You know, you can be in a cage all you like, but, you know, there's still that element of it's going to eat me.
You know what?
We spoke about this before.
Yeah, but that's just got me thinking, Jaws is real. So we're in the world of Jaws.
I mean, Jaws...
Don't forget, producer-wise, it's Steven Spielberg again. So,
although it's not real to a point of, you know, there isn't an active man-eating shark that actively hunts humans in the way that Jaws did.
But it's based on a real.
But you drop yourself in the middle of the ocean where great whites are known to be, they're probably going to have you. You know.
Yeah.
And it's,
well, like we said, you ain't going to punch it.
You're not punching any sharks. You're not doing anything. It's.
I mean, if you play dead, will it hurt you?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think that is the advice they give you, is to try and stay as still as possible.
So it's like a T. So you take that and the T-Rex. Apparently, if you stand still, it can't see you. It's
But
like,
I've also heard that that's complete nonsense.
yeah, it was them. But I'm like, how do you know? Like, you've not got an actual T-Rex eye.
I think they work it with the bone structure and the size of the eye socket in relation to the brain.
We don't know how bright the sun was.
Like,
they might have had sunglasses. Like, we don't know. Like, what if it was actually like the TV program Dinosaurs?
I want to talk about food concoctions. We slightly spoke about it on the last episode. We kind of only lightly just sort of glazed across it. You know, I want to know, what are the food concoctions have you tried? Have you made? You know, experimented with?
So one of the weirdest was someone ordered a margarita pizza.
Yeah.
With chili con carne.
Oh, right.
Right, and I'm there like, why have you accepted this order? I was like, and I'm there, I'm like, right, so I make a margarita pizza. I'm like, well, I'm not going to put the chili on it now. So I cook the margarita pizza, then
Layer the chili on.
yeah, so chili con carne, and I'm just there looking at it going, why didn't you just order a pepperoni?
I mean, surely
It's
it
wet.
sounds like it's wet. Yeah.
And I'm like, why didn't you just, I don't get it. Or even just order a side of chili and dip it in.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to
that
do.
kind
like,
of seems like it'd be a better option.
yeah, but freak.
Weird.
Yeah, but then I had someone complain years ago, like, this was when I was younger, and it was one of them complaints that you never forget it.
Yeah.
Like, I think I've probably been doing the job for a year.
Yeah.
And it was, someone ordered a batter fish, and they sent it back because it tasted too fishy.
What?
Like, they were like, yeah, it tastes of fish.
What were they expecting?
Turkey dinosaur? I don't know. It just baffled me. It was like, and then another one was someone ordered mussels and said they tasted the sea.
Wow. People are strange. That's a strange way to be. What
Yeah.
else were they? What were they expecting?
I don't know.
with
In
that?
my head, I was like, oh, should I get them from the river?
Yeah, like.
And then recently, this is another bizarre one. Prawns. They tasted bland. I was like, I'm sorry. Do you want me to swim with the prawns and flavour them, you know?
I mean, to be fair,
Like-
prawns are pretty bland.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that's what they wanted, a prawn cocktail with no sauce.
Oh no, it's
So-
all about the sauce.
You want a bowl of prawns, and
That's-
then you complain that they taste bland.
That's strange.
Yeah, like that. There's a few, but that was just one of them.
Well, I've got a couple. So Weetabix and Cocoa Pops at the same time.
Hot Weetabix or cold? Like, I mean, Weetabix. I'm weird with them. I used to love them, but then
Cold Weetabix.
yeah,
So you put your Weetabix in.
pour the milk.
No. You put your Weetabix in. Put your Cocoa Pops in. Pour the milk on. Add a tiny sprinkle of sugar, not too much.
Right.
And then just, eat that up real quick.
I don't think I'd be a fat like.
It's so nice.
No, I can see it being nice, but I'm just there like Weetabix, the cardboardy.
But the Cocoa Pops kind of like upgrade the flavour, let's say.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, honestly, it's really nice. You know what else is really good?
What?
And this is so bad, but it's so good. So you know how you can have beans on toast with a fried egg?
Yeah.
Change the toast to fried bread.
Are we talking French toast style? So it's like the cinnamony, sugary.
No, I'm talking calf, back alley calf,
Yeah, the greasy spoon.
greasy spoon, slab of bread slapped in the frying pan of whatever oil just gets
Yeah.
supped up and crisped up.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Baked beans.
Baked bean. Now, is it egg and baked beans, or is it baked beans and then egg?
Baked beans and egg.
Is it?
Yeah, for me,
Yeah?
definitely. Like, it's one of them. Because then you pop the egg yolk, so it runs into the beans. But then I'd want cheese as well.
Yeah, you got to add cheese.
Yeah, but beans, cheese, egg.
Okay.
That's how I'd want it.
Okay. So fried bread.
Yeah.
You need to try fried bread, beans, egg, and a sprinkle of cheese.
Yeah, but I'm going
salt
cheese.
and pepper.
I'm going cheese before the egg.
I'd put the cheese on the egg.
No. So then you pop the yolk, it runs into the melting cheese, into the fucking beans, onto the bread.
And that's probably why you're chef and I'm not.
Yeah, but that's the way I'd do it. You know what? I'm going to have it tomorrow.
I'd try it, honestly. It's like an upgrade on beans on toast.
Yeah.
Fried bread.
Yeah, well, sometimes I just love an egg sandwich. But no, a fried egg
Yeah.
in a nice toasted bun. That's it.
Yeah.
And maybe a bit of Tabasco or sriracha.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
you're doing a bit better. It's not just a fried egg on the cob. It's fried egg with... And then, if you're feeling really adventurous, bacon,
Yeah.
fried egg,
Yeah.
and sweet chilli sauce.
Okay.
But what you do is you cook the bacon first a little bit, then bacon tray in an oven, and put the sweet chilli sauce on it then, because it caramelises.
Okay.
That, and a fried egg or a poached egg, pop it, and enjoy in a muffin.
Is that top tier? It sounds pretty top
And
tier.
then avocado. I love it.
Okay.
but-
I'm not
so-
a fan.
But if you do the avocado, you've got to put brie in. So brie, bacon, avocado, and a fried egg in a muffin. Or a bagel.
This is getting... Wow, this is extravagant now.
Yeah. And then
That's a pretty good food concoction.
sometimes swap it.
Go
If
on.
you're feeling this is posh. Nice toasted bagel. A cinnamon bagel, maybe. No, just a classic bagel. Cream cheese, dill, smoked salmon. Enjoy. Oh, and a poached egg. Not
Okay.
a fried egg. You've got to go for the poached egg.
I'm not a fan of poached eggs.
And then going all out, fuck the bagel, English muffin, hollandaise sauce on top.
I don't think I like hollandaise.
It is lovely, but when you have it, you feel like proper like. I don't know. It's a weird feeling. Like you're like, oh, can I have the eggs Benedict, please? Yeah, I like hollandaise. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one of them foods. It's like ordering caviar.
My wife gave me a weird food concoction to tell you.
Right.
Mashed potato sandwiches.
I can't eat mashed potato anyway. It's like no, it goes in my mouth and gag.
Yeah.
It's just no.
Now imagine mashed potato with a sandwich. That's all levels of texture. That's just wrong. You know what I mean? That's real bad. Now I have got one word of warning for this next concoction. Just don't do it, because it doesn't taste as good as you think it does, and it's just bad. So
Chicken's feet with sausage Toulouse.
that'd be horrendous. That would be horrendous. No, stop it. That'd be horrendous.
Yeah, I ain't eating it.
Right, so take your favourite cereal, yeah, and replace the milk with chocolate milk.
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Yeah, it's all kind of bad.
Yeah, but chocolate milk is in like the Tesco off the milkman sort of watery sort, or like thick fridge style.
Well, I used fridge, so that's
That's
probably,
why.
it's probably where I went wrong.
Yeah.
So
like if you use milk that had just had cocoa pops soaking in it.
I mean that'd be fine because it's just milk.
Yeah, but that's like chocolate milk from Tesco.
But
or
like,
something.
so-
the the shitty ones that are like
yeah,
50p. Yeah, that.
yeah. So yeah, I did that and it just ended bad.
I can see why.
We'll
if
just,
it was fridge.
we'll just leave it there.
Yeah.
Until next time, thank you for listening. A comment, like or share really helps us out, and we would love to hear your stories and thoughts.